right. One thing I've noticed as a chef is that everybody is a mental lead. You have some people where they make the greatest efforts to lead and to make impact, and it doesn't go as well. In my case, now that I'm a chef, I've seen a lot of things, not only from the people above me, but within myself. And one of the things I've also learned is I've always had the example of leadership, but I've never had the example of consistency. And that's where it hit. Like, I know what leadership looks like, how to when you look up to somebody and you follow them, and they do big things, but they were never always present. They were never always actively there for me to see the full process, moments of failure, moments of recovery. How do we develop others into these leadership traits? To see it over time, understanding what works and what doesn't, and how to maneuver those moments where things don't go the way you expect it to. And honestly, I think that's a lot of people's problems. A lot of times people don't have a problem leading. They don't have a problem stepping forward. They just have a problem with how to keep up with it, how to make sure that they're doing the right thing all the time. And that requires integrity, that requires you to know how to follow in the first place. That requires you to be cognizant of the people around you. But more than anything, that requires you to be aware of yourself and the capacity that you have. A lot of time leaders suffer for their team. They don't receive glory in the sense of they are on a high pedestal. Leaders are meant to serve. If you look at every single nation, anybody in a position of leadership, they are required a lot more, not just physically, but also much mentally, to the team or to the people that they're taking care of. The president, a prime minister, a club leader, your local boys and girl club. It's the same. Nothing really different. Nothing really changes. Leadership is what it is. You are in servitude. You are in true and pure servitude to your staff, your group, your surroundings. And if you choose to take on this position, you have to understand all components. And you are the main starter kit to their success. Stuff to talk about, stuff to think about. Other than that, the day is over. The shift is over. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna have a good time.